எல்லோருக்கும் இந்தியன் வங்கியின் சார்பில் இனிய மதிய வணக்கங்கள். எங்கள் வங்கியின் வர்த்தகம் கடந்த ஆண்டை விட 8.4% உயர்ந்து 12.61 லட்சம் கோடிகளை அடைந்துள்ளது. கடந்த டிசம்பரில் எங்கள் மொத்த வர்த்தகம் 11.64 கோடிகளாக இருந்தது குறிப்பிடத்தக்கது. கடந்த டிசம்பர் காலாண்டில் 2119 கோடியாக இருந்தது 34.6% உயர்ந்து 2852 கோடியாக நடப்பு காலாண்டில் உயர்ந்துள்ளது. நிகர வட்டி வருவாய், அதாவது நெட் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இன்கம், கடந்த ஆண்டு டிசம்பர் காலாண்டில் 5815 கோடியில் இருந்து 10.3% உயர்ந்து 6415 கோடிகளை நடப்பு காலாண்டில் எட்டியுள்ளது. நிகர வட்டி வரம்பு, அதாவது நெட் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் மார்ஜின் டொமஸ்டிக், கடந்த டிசம்பரில் 3.49% இருந்தது 8 புள்ளிகள் உயர்ந்து நடப்பு காலாண்டில் 3.57% உயர்ந்துள்ளது. அதாவது செலவு வருமான விகிதம் 46.9% போன டிசம்பர் காலாண்டில் இருந்தது 234 புள்ளிகள் குறைந்து 44.56% அடைந்துள்ளது. மொத்த என்பிஏ, அதாவது கிராஸ் என்பிஏ, கடந்த ஓராண்டில் 121 புள்ளிகள் குறைந்து 3.26%, நிகர என்பிஏ, அதாவது நெட் என்பிஏ 32 புள்ளிகள் குறைந்து 0.21% குறைந்துள்ளது. ப்ரொவிஷன் கவரேஜ் ரேஷியோ கடந்த ஓராண்டில் 219 புள்ளிகள் அதிகரித்திருக்கிறது. இது கடந்த டிசம்பரில் 95.9% இருந்தது, நடப்பு டிசம்பரில் 98.09% உயர்ந்துள்ளது.
Everybody, friends, slide. Friends, bank is consistently giving good result. This quarter also we have given good result. If I talk of the particularly some parameters like asset quality and efficiency parameter, bank has done really good. On the growth front, we have grown by 8%, and for the first time bank has crossed business figure of 12.5 lakh crore, which is an achievement in itself. Total business growth has been 8%, deposit growth was 7%, and advance growth was 10%. CASA, despite many banks has shown decline of CASA, we have been able to maintain our CASA growth of 40%. CD ratio of bank is robust at 79.63%. RAM is the cornerstone, strong point of the bank. We have a RAM share of 64.43%. In that also our growth is 15%. Asset quality of the bank, I think it is one of the best in the industry. Gross NPA is at 3.26%. Net NPA is 0.21%. And provision coverage ratio is 98.09%. All has shown remarkable improvement over the YOY also and QOQ also. Cost of deposit, we have been able to maintain increase in cost of deposit to only 5 basis point, and even in this time when yield on advances of many banks are going down, we have been able to increase our yield on advances by 15 basis point. There is slight decrease in the yield on investment, but because of the yield has gone up, that's why there is some moderation there. NIM also, NIM we have been able to domestically, NIM we have been able to maintain at 8%. Return on asset 1.39%. Continuously, this is the fourth quarter when we are giving ROA up more than 1%. Net interest income also has grown by 10%. Operating profit grown by 16%. Profit before tax has grown by 34% YOY. And net profit also has grown by 35%, and it has reached to 2,952. And net profit for the 9 months is 7,962. Return on asset we have been able again to maintain at 21%, which is a good number. Next. YOY growth of 7.4%. CASA, as I told you, CASA we have been able to maintain at 40%. Current, we have seen marginal decline in current at minus 1.5%. QOQ, however, YOY growth is 5.3%. Saving funds, we have been able to maintain positive growth of 0.1% and YOY growth of 3.5%. 0.61 trillion with a growth of 8.4%. Advances, if I talk of the sector-wise, retail has grown at 15.8%, agriculture has grown at 13.5%, and MSME has grown at 8.2%. Corporate has grown at 4.5%. Because we are very price sensitive and which is reflecting in our yield on advances also, and NIM has also increased because we had some opportunity in the corporate, but we are not getting competitive pricing. That's why somewhere we have left the exposure. That is the reason of muted growth in the corporate sector. Next, achieve at 43.85%. Agriculture also against target of 18%, we have achieved 19.72%. A small and marginal farmer where many banks struggle, I have seen. Here also we have against 10%, we are 11.91%. Weaker sector 12%, we are achievement is 14.17%. Micro under MSME is 7.5% is the target when we have achieved 11.9%, which is a very good number. On non-corporate farmer 13.78%, we have achieved 18.15%. Swanidhi, Stand-up, Mudra, all sector bank is doing good. Also grown by 10.3% as I told earlier also. Non-interest income on QOQ basis there is slight decline, but YOY basis it is 13.2% is the growth. Operating income there is slight decrease because of the decrease in the non-interest income of 0.6%, but YOY there is growth of 11%. Operating expenses, QOQ there is a decline, but YOY there is 5.5% growth. Operating profit, which I told, which is a measure of one of the efficiency parameter, which is good, at we have grown at 16%. And on QOQ basis it is 1.7%, and net profit, as I told you, it is 2,852 crore with YOY growth of 34.6% and QOQ growth of 5.4%. Total non-interest income, as I told earlier, it is 13.2%. There is some moderation in the because yield has gone up, so there is some moderation in the profit loss on revaluation of investment, and some moderation on the miscellaneous income, because in Q1, Q2 we have got some extraordinary income, so which is not in Q3. That's why there is some decline. Otherwise, total income has seen a growth of 11.2% at 17,911 crore. That it has also little gone up because we have raised the infrastructure bond. So because of that, other interest expenditure has gone up. And employee benefit, since yield has gone up, so there is some little more less requirement in AS15. That's why employment benefit has also little gone down. Overall, expenses are under control. Cost of deposit has gone up from 5.13 to 5.18. So there is 15 basis point increase in yield on advances and 5 basis point increase in cost of deposit. NIM, you can soon see, which is one of the major parameter for efficiency. NIM has gone up by 8% for the domestic and 5-6 basis point for the overall. Cost to income ratio, which I touched earlier, it has we have been able to maintain cost to income ratio. It has gone down from 45.12% to 44.56%. Return of asset, I have already talked earlier, and EPS, earning per share, book value per share, I have already talked earlier, which has shown a consistent increase. Next. This point I have already explained. Capital, bank is well capitalized. We have capital CRAR of 15.92%. You can see it has come down from 16.55, but 9-month profit has not been brought back because of that only. And tier 2 bond, there was a maturity of tier 2 bond of 1,428 crore. That has been called back. That's why there is some decline in tier 2, but bank is well capitalized, that I assured all of you. And credit density, RWA density, we have maintained at around 62%. We have already discussed this. Next. Movement of NPA. Movement of NPA, friends, we have been consistently, our recovery is more than slippage. By this time it is also almost two times of the slippage. Slippage is 1016, out of that recovery is 1911, so almost two times. Here also, because of that only, gross NPA is also consistently going down, which has come down to 3.26% from 3.48%, and in absolute number it is 18,208 crore. Net NPA, if you see, net NPA also has come down in absolute number from 1,445 to 1,127, and in percentage term it is 0.21%, which is very healthy. Part of that recovery is coming from the AUC book and MOI recovery. Provision coverage ratio I have already talked, it is very healthy as 98.09%, including technical write-off account, and even if we exclude technical write-off accounts, then it is 93.81%. Slippage ratio, which is, if you see the number, it is consistently coming down from 1.28% to 1.06%, and now it is 0.78%. Doing good in all the financial inclusion parameters. We have 13,292 BCs, PMJDY account under BCPDA is 235 lakh, and having good balance of 11,310 crore in the PMJDY accounts. And if you see the enrollment consistently going up year after year, even in API this year we have added more than 4.70 lakh accounts, and number of claims settled is also increasing, and bank is taking very proactive steps for settlement of claims, the PMJGBY or PMSBY, and we are achieving this target consistently. Now I will request my colleague Mr. Mahesh Bajaj to present on the digital front.
Thank you, sir. Please PPT. Good afternoon, friends from press and media. The story on digital initiatives keeps going. If I talk about the transactions, the UPI front, it has gone up to 2.41 crore per day. It was 1.64 crore as on December 23, and September 24 it was 2.28 crore. As well as the mobile transactions, it's I'm talking about the financial transactions, 57 lakh per month. It has gone up from 52 lakhs from December 23. Our app, the new InSmart Omni-channel app, the rating is 4.1. We have already launched 117 journeys, out of that 86 journeys plus 31 products and processes and portals. As far as our the transactions at branch level as well as the digital transaction, YOY basis, it has gone up from 87 to 92%. So the branch transactions have come down from 13% to 8%. And even the account opening also, we are opening through digital channels, through tab, branch system journeys. So there also the accounts through manual is only 6% and digital it is 94%. If I talk about the mobile banking, users have gone up from 1.59 crore to 1.86 crore. Transactions from 1.52 to 1.70, YOY 12% growth. Same way UPI users also have gone up by 24%, which is 1.64 crore to 2.04 crore. Remitter transactions from 93 crore to 141 crore is 52% YOY growth. Internet banking also, the users have gone up from 103 lakhs to 112 lakhs. Transactions have gone up from 81 lakh to 87 lakh, which is 7% growth. Same way the credit card users also gone up by 52%. POS transactions have also gone up by 23% from 29 lakh to 35 lakhs. As I was talking about the digital initiatives, the bank has already launched 117 digital journeys, out of which this retail 38, agriculture 16, MSME 25, on the deposit, insurance and other channels we are now, the remaining journeys are on that front. In first year on our project wave, we started with 25 journeys. Then next year 23-24 we had 53 journeys. This year also we planned for 53 journeys, out of which already 39 launched, and Q4 we are planning for 14. If we talk about the business has gone up by 125% YOY basis. It was the 52,884 last year 23, and 24 it is 1,18,981. As we already told that we are planning to close 1,50,000 crore business business through these digital journeys. If we talk about the RAM journeys, the business has gone up by 113% from 45,369 to 96,741 crore. Deposit liability side also from 7,515 to 21,514. And other journeys like we have death claim portal, the OTS, that also has gone manifold. We just started last year, so it is 726 crores. If we talk about the digital adoption rate in this quarter 27-23, MSME it has gone up 80%, retail 77%, agriculture it is 88%. Benefit of our employee for their help, employee assist is another AI conversational chatbot solution. Then AgriStack, this is again the Government of India's platform, we are integrating with them, and it is for the agriculture solution. Then CRM solution, we are coming up, we have already floated the RFP for the new age CRM solution. The data analytic models, already bank is having the analytic models, but every quarter we launch. This quarter also we are planning for 3 new models on the mule accounts, on the and the meaty incentive and the smart digital experience. Same way on the cloud migration, all our digital journeys we are migrating to the private cloud, which is our own cloud. On the generative AI also bank has partnership with the RBI Innovation Hub, where the automatic grievance redressal the system on the bank is doing on the POC. That also in the coming weeks or months it will come out. Already CUG is done for that. The data lake and the carpet grid is the other 2 the ongoing projects for the bank. Thank you very much. I will give it to MD sir for the next phase.